What's up, YouTube? So we are here in Antelope Valley again. We're gonna be camping out here for maybe just like a few more days until we're clear on our next steps. And I want to share with you guys a bit more about myself, as many of you don't know me. Many of you don't know me, you don't know my story, you don't know my background. And I want to be more transparent with you all, because this is the purpose of creating content. First of all, it's for my own personal development, for my own healing, and to be able to watch my journey. Actually, before having this YouTube channel, about 7 years ago, I stopped vlogging in my first YouTube channel, which was all about fitness and personal development, when I used to be into fitness and I had a fitness business. And then 7 years ago, I went through a very rude awakening. An awakening that was going to push me beyond my limits. Because before my fitness journey, I used to be addicted to negativity. I used to be depressed. I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. I hated life, right? And through fitness, it was a vehicle for me to build myself, right? But after I had my spiritual awakening in 2017, God called me to go deeper into myself. My higher self was guiding me to truly understand what was blocking me, what was preventing me from truly becoming whole, to truly being successful within myself, and truly reaching the space of inner peace. Because before, I was doing things backwards. I used to work out really hard. I used to put so much work into everything that I did, because I was coming from this place of lack, feeling like I was not good enough. So no matter what I did, I needed to go harder. When it came to the gym, I was addicted to the gym for 10 years. I was into bodybuilding, and I put a lot of stress in my body. I was really harsh with myself. Really harsh. And I realized that it was actually how I was with myself. In every kind of way, I was harsh with myself. And it's taken me 7 years to realize how much damage I actually did to myself, to my body, on a deeper level, and how it's all been connected emotionally. So I'm sharing with you guys this because I want you to see my journey. As I'm sharing more and more, Gali and I are sharing more and more our journey of van life, and in general, just our journey of healing, of making an art out of living. Simple, right? Simple living, and being able to commune. Being able to commune with nature, and to stop chasing, because I feel like it's so easy to get addicted to chasing something. Again, personal development, right? Self-help, it could be addicting. Feeling like you're never good enough, or you're never going to be perfect enough, or there's more. That is a trap in itself too. Healing in itself can be a trap if the wiring within ourselves is still the same. It's still like punishing. It's still coming from this place of lack. And this is why I really know that being on this new adventure, living van life, it's helping me a lot, because it's allowing me to connect first and foremost with the natural world, with the organic, which is God made, and to disconnect more from the artificial, from the rat race, from the blueprints that society has given us to live, that is actually intoxicating us. We live in a society that's all about consumption, that we don't realize how ill we become, because we continuously think we need to fill ourselves with something external. And this is what I'm reclaiming now. More than ever, I am reclaiming this because I want to be completely honest with you guys. In the last 7 years, after I left my old life, I renounced everything. I left the fitness industry. I left my business. I left the friends, the community, the family, the life that I thought was my reality. I left it because I believed in myself. I knew that if I had overcame mental illness, I had been off my medication, and I was working on myself, I would be able to rise again. I could destroy my old life, destroy the old ego, and I would be able to rebuild myself. But along those 7 years, what happens is when you dive deep into traumas, it's very easy to get sucked into the spiral, because before we can break through, we need to penetrate it. We need to understand it. And the last 7 years have been on a journey that has taken me across the world. It has taken me to ancestral lands. I have obviously been in my sacred union and marriage. All of my darkness has been just spilled bare. And I've had to face it. I've had to face it. Even to the point of feeling like it's hard to make finances. It's hard to put myself out there. It's hard to share myself. All of the things that I thought I had mastered. All my fears came out. But what has kept me going is a strong belief in myself and this connection with God, and knowing that God is guiding me. Because before, if I was a certain way, if I looked tough, if I acted a certain way, if I felt confident, it wasn't real, because that means there was still within myself something that was preventing me from truly being my greatest version. And that is what God has been revealing to me in the last 7 years, revealing what has been keeping me from truly being my greatest self. And that is what I have been on a mission to accomplish within myself in the last 7 years. And I fell into the spiral of the never-ending healing and going into the shadows, going into the dark night of the soul, and dancing with darkness a bit too much. And now I'm ready to be, and I'm going to be showing you guys how I do that, how I'm overcoming this, how I can truly rise again. And I'm going to show you guys. Through this channel, I'm going to use this as a vehicle to show more of my journey with Galia, being on the road, and overcoming all the obstacles, all the challenges that seem so hard. But in the end, we just allow, and God moves through us. And that is what I'm going to show you guys through Schools of Consciousness, our channel. And I'm excited for that. So to the new subscribers and people coming on here, watching these vlogs, I wanted to be more vulnerable and share a bit about my struggles, because I think this is the beauty. I feel like there's so much fakeness in this world. It's lacking authenticity. It's lacking the real raw moments. I want to be able to broadcast that to you all. So stay tuned, because I'm about to be recording Galia making some delicious breakfast. So catch me on the next video. So it's super windy today, right? How's it cooking right now? We just boiled some beans. Yeah. How was that?
Oh, it took almost 2 hours.
2 hours? I mean, yeah, 2 hours to boil. But you're gonna manage to make a really, really delicious breakfast. Always. And we're gonna show you what Galia is cooking in the kitchen. So yesterday was raining, so it was not like the best day to be outside camping. And today it's been pretty windy, so Galia is trying to do what she can with the weather.
My hands are frozen.
The struggle, right, when you gotta cook outside and it's not like summertime or spring. But it's fine. That's what makes warriors. You know, when you can cook with
it
your
would be
fingers.
like way better if you had a tent.
Yeah.
inside. So this is gonna be the next investment.
Like for instance, it looks like it's a nice day. It looks like it could be a blue skies with some clouds, but it's cold. The reality is it's cold. Look, Galia, she's all geared up. She's cold. At least we're able to cook even if it's windy. And I'm glad we have this big propane bottle, because if we had the little bottles that we were buying before, like the little Pullmans, I think it would have already died with all the wind that we have going on today. Cooking in adversity. We got Gali over here trying to stay warm. Like I said, although it may be sunny outside, it's chilly. Let's flip, 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 flip. So here's what Galia made earlier. We're gonna put this in the tacos. She made some delicious veggies. She made frijoles a la olla. And I made us some scrambled eggs that I'll be adding into the tacos that I'm going to show you guys. And then Galia went ahead and cut some of the lettuce, put a little bit pickles and all this good stuff that's going to go inside our tacos.